Welcome everyone to Thirsties Live. Today we are talking all about busy bags. Now, you might be wondering, well, what is a busy bag? It's essentially a bag that you pack to take with you any place where you need to keep yourself or your little one busy while you wait. So we have a bunch of great ideas from our Thirsties groupies. I have a ton of different bags to show you. And Thirsties, the thing that's great about all of our bags is that they're all waterproof. They come in a variety of different sizes, so they're very convenient to pack in different ways and with different things. And of course, they're all reusable and washable. So I'm gonna give you some ideas starting with littles all the way up to bigger kids and adults. Now, with this talk, I'm gonna be giving you a lot of different kind of screen-free ideas to keep you and your little ones busy. Now, that's no judgment for parents who give their kids their phone to entertain them, but we're trying to think outside of the box and trying to decrease some of that screen time with these ideas. So we've got a couple of groupies saying hi. Bathsheba, she's saying hashtag all the bags. Yes, absolutely. So first, let's start with our smallest bag, and in it I actually have items that are perfect for the smallest little ones that need to be entertained. Okay, yes, it's so good to bring a just-in-case bag for emergency. Actually, before coronavirus, and I actually always had a little busy bag that just lived in our car. Now, we're not out and about as much, but still, you can actually use these busy bags at home, and I'll give, especially if you have multiple little ones, I'll give you some ideas for that. Before I go any further, I forgot to mention that we are actually giving away a Thirsties Wet Dry Bag to one lucky viewer on Facebook and one lucky viewer on YouTube. Now, this video won't post until tomorrow morning, Friday morning on YouTube, but all you need to do to enter the giveaway is to just comment on the video. Each comment is a giveaway entry, and Facebook, I think we're going to have Facebook be open to US and Canada, and then YouTube is going to be open internationally. So thanks for joining the conversation. By joining the conversation, you have yourself entered into a giveaway to win your choice of Thirsties Wet Dry Bag. So now let's see what I have inside these busy bags and what we're going to use to keep them busy. I think someone said using the masks, busy using these bags to store her masks, and that's an awesome idea. Okay, now that I've said giveaway, your comments are coming so fast, so if I don't answer your questions live, be patient. I'll be sure to answer them in the comments. Let's see what's in the bag. So this is a Thirsty snack and sandwich bag. It's obviously okay to pack snacks in here. The plastic that we use is food grade safe, okay? And inside, little teethers to help keep baby busy. Now, the trick with this kind of a bag and with little ones, their attention span is super short. They're also probably going to drop this on the floor, so you might want to have one bag that's full of your clean ones, and then you might want to have an additional bag to put your dirty ones in. And I would just give them a toy one at a time. If you give them just the whole bag, they'll probably dump the whole thing and be done with it in like 5 minutes. So kind of pace the dulling out of toys, all right? And again, with teethers and things like that that are going to get drooly and gooey, it's nice to have a waterproof bag to put them in. Another great tip from one of our Thirsties groupies, Eva, was she was saying that while she's packing her bags, she likes to kind of match the theme of the bag to the theme of what's inside. Okay, so like dinosaur bag, you pack dinosaur toys in it. And for Eva, she has several different kids, so she has a lot of different busy bags in her diaper bag or in her to-go bag. And so she knows which bag goes to which kid or which theme of toy is inside which. So that's another helpful tip, especially folks who have lots of kids. Okay, so that's for babies. Now let's say getting a little older. As your kid gets older, it's really great to give them to make it more child-led, to give them choices of what goes in their bag. And so this is kind of like a hodgepodge of things that would be appropriate for an older baby, maybe even a toddler. But guys, board books and tiny. I love board books that are small like this. They're easy for little hands to manipulate, okay? So little board books are great. Any kind of item with that crinkle to it or little kind of rattlers, okay? Now, think about where you're going, right? If you're going someplace where you need to be quiet, mainly like this is a good thing to keep in mind if you're traveling on airplanes. Maybe go more for like the plush toys that aren't going to be as loud. Okay? So, oh good. Romaine's saying helpful information as usual. I'm glad. Another thing that my kids liked, and this is going to be, your choice whether you do electronic toys or not, but little play phones. And honestly, I never really had to put batteries in anything like this because they just kind of liked the look of it and liked pressing the buttons. So, you could use, this is a Thirsties mini wet bag, and it packs an awful lot. So you can use it for that. The thing that's nice about most of our bags is that we've got this little snap here. So that can snap onto your carrier. It can snap on to your backpack, your stroller, and you've got things organized. Even actually for car trips, you might be able to, for older ones, actually hook this on to their car seat. So they've got a bag, a busy bag within reach. Okay? So speaking of minis, I've got a mini wet bag here. Anyone have a guess? What's inside this? Building manipulatives are fabulous, especially if you're going someplace and you're going to be able to, this isn't so much for the car because it's a lot of pieces that might fall. But if you're going someplace where you're going to want to keep your little one busy, bring a blanket. Like doctor's offices nowadays, they don't have those communal toys out anymore, right? Because of coronavirus. So you can pack your own little building set in a mini wet bag. Or you can go full out and get a full-size wet bag and pack it full. Now, if you're bringing any kind of like Lego or this is Duplo, I would recommend getting some kind of a base block that then they can build on top of. A favorite one is, this actually came, I think it was a little Duplo train set. So this could be played with as like a little car, or they could build on it. Really lots of ideas. And it's really, you can fit so much inside these mini wet bags. Oh, yes, so another thing, let's talk about, because someone was saying, never heard of using busy bags. Anyone have a little one that you need to feed, and then the older siblings automatically need something for you as soon as you start feeding or changing baby? Does that happen? So one way that you can use busy bags is use them at home. Have a special bag that your older kiddos help pack, and they only get that bag when you are feeding the baby, or when you're, needing to put the baby down, things like that. So, and you could put maybe a special snack inside there. You could put sticker books, whatever it is. Again, lean more towards that child-led, because if they help pack the bag and if they know it's their special bag for when mom or dad is busy, that's going to help them kind of buy into it a little more. So busy bags aren't just for waiting when you're out and about, but use the busy bags at home too, okay? So that's kind of a way to, especially if you're a mom of lots of littles, this is going to really help your sanity. And rotate out what's inside the bag too. Keep it nice and fresh for them. Now let's think a little older, okay? And I love busy bags for actually packing craft or art supplies. My kids have really gotten into coloring and stickers and all of that. And so I love using the wet dry bag. I put their coloring or their notebooks in the larger compartment, and then in the smaller compartment here, I have their pens, their markers, okay? And that is going to help keep them entertained, okay? So, and this isn't just for little kids. This is for older ones too. So, absolutely. Coloring supplies, not just coloring supplies, but a lot of folks like using them for knitting projects. So you can put your art or your yarn in the larger compartment. And then here in the front, I've got my pattern book, and then I have all my tools. Okay, so this is a great way to organize as well. Story stacks, I love that. So having collections of books inside, or are story stacks like actually manipulatives that you use to tell a story? That would be really neat. So, my goodness, we have gone all the way from organizing with sandwich bags. A lot of parents like actually putting markers or coloring supplies in sandwich bags. We've gone from sandwich bags to the clutch. Okay, I hope that as you're seeing these bags, ideas of how you can use them and how you can build busy bags is coming to mind. Clutch to the mini, to just the regular wet bag, and then the wet dry bag. So, lots of ideas for you. You don't have to just give the phone away. You can absolutely pack a busy bag, have a couple of different ones, have your kids help pack these. They could just live in your car. You could store them at home. Lots of different fun items to play with. Bring your little people toys. And again, don't forget, it's sometimes fun to pair the theme of the bag with the theme of the toys. Like, how cute would all these little people be in like a farm life bag? Wouldn't that be so cute? So cute. So, hopefully you guys feel like you can go out, do a long car ride, wait in a doctor's office, feed your kiddo at home, and have something to occupy yourself and your little ones. So hopefully you're inspired. Thank you for joining the conversation. Remember, we do have a giveaway going on Facebook and on YouTube. Tomorrow, Friday morning, the YouTube giveaway will be open. And the winner will get their choice of available wet dry bag from Thirsties. So, can't wait to see your comments. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you guys around on social media. Thanks for stopping by, and happy parenting.